What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. Welcome to some Horizon 5 again. So, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail of this video, I'm going to try and build the lowest class drift car that you can possibly get in this game. Hopefully, it actually works. I'm going for D100, which is the lowest, like I said, the lowest class car that you can possibly get. There's only actually a few cars in this game that you can actually get as low as the class 100. This is being one of them. If I go across this, BMW Zeta, we already know that this is really slow, but it also weighs almost nothing. It weighs 400 kilos. There's people in this world that weigh that much. You know? Don't get me wrong. They're very heavy people, but there are people in this world that actually weigh that much, which is so strange to me. We have the Ford Transit van. This weighs a lot. It also is very underpowered. Ford Anglia, again, pretty underpowered. Series 3 Defender, a Morris Minor, the Reliant Supervan, which I'm not going to touch. And we have the Type 2 Transporter. And also, we have this, the VW Caddy Pickup LX, whatever you want to call this thing. This is what I'm going to be using in today's video. And you can see me driving it right now. This is it. This is my choice right now. I need to see if this is possible. It's also a diesel, which makes it quite torquey, which is another reason why I kind of took it out to try and drive it. It's still really slow. It's really slow. Let's just take it out, and I want to show you guys this thing completely stock. Obviously, this car came out a while back, but it's insanely slow. I mean, it'll struggle to keep up with actual traffic. That's how slow this car is. And I think the one thing that we can't actually do to this thing is add more power, because I think as soon as I add power to it, it'll go up. But this is so... it's rated so low that you can actually do some stuff to it before the thing even moves past D-Class 100. Look how slow this is. I'm pretty sure the highway is... the highway traffic is set to like 60 miles an hour. Is it 60 or 70? I don't know. I think it's 60 because I'm overtaking these guys just ever so slightly. I'm flooring it right now, by the way. I'm absolutely like foot planted to the ground, finger planted to the controller. I'm flooring it. It is incredibly slow. Oh my god. Not only that, but it's also front wheel drive, which is another reason why this is going to be a fun little experience, trying to build this thing into the lowest class drift car that I could possibly have. I think some of the other cars could also be used for the same thing, but like I said, I want to just take this thing out and try it. So let's see if I can do what I need to do with it. The one thing that I know won't change is if I go ahead and I go to this, I can go ahead and add a rear wheel drive conversion, which obviously is what we need from when we're building this thing as a drift car, right? All-wheel drive also doesn't even change anything. This also adds a little bit of weight as well. As soon as I add more power, like I said, immediately flies up. Engine swap, of course, changes, flies up. I've used this thing before for a bit of racing. So I have some things bought for it, as you can see. A couple of different things here. Definitely won't be changing my tires, I'll tell you that now. But like I said, there's a few things here that will end up being bought for this little pickup. Right, visually, I honestly think adding more weight to it might make this thing slower or lower in class. We'll have a look. We'll have a look once we're done changing stuff on it. I know for a fact also weight reduction. I think we can't do a weight reduction on this thing just yet. Drift suspension, however, drift suspension goes up to 102. Again, I think, like I said, if I do this and I go all the way over into this. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew as soon as I showed these, or as soon as I went on top of these, I knew that this would lower the class down. So this goes from all the way back down to 100 again. We're like right at the border, because apparently this thing here, which shaves off 4.5 kilos, makes a big difference. Yeah, I think we're sorted here. Okay, well, D-Class 100. I need to add a tune on it. That's the only thing. Lateral G's went up. My weight went down by about 100 and, what was that, 116, 113 kilos, something like that, 103 kilos. We got more power though. Alright, anyway, let's try it. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to be possible, but I want to try it anyway. As for the tune, what can we do for the tune? I need to make this as slippery as possible, so I'm bringing a PSI up really, really high. Tires need to have like no grip, pretty much. This I'm going to just change, so it is just a 6-speed. So I can just do that. Toe. I'm going to absolutely ruin this thing by adding a stupid amount of toe. I think that'll help a lot. Anti-roll bars. Actually, anti-roll bars. Do I go softer or stiffer? We'll see the way it drives. We'll see the way it drives. I think softer front end and stiffer rear end will get this thing to oversteer a little bit easier. Usually it does that to cars. As soon as you're going into corners and you start accelerating with this thing, like the front end will just help. I guess going softer will help if I'm doing a lot of transitions with it. Basically sending it into corners. Manjing pretty much. And then the diff is locked this way because we bought the off-road diff. I'll try it. I'll try it like this. We'll see. If I stiffen the suspension, right? It's not slip. Oh my god. I've done it. I've done it. I've gotten it to slide. I can't believe this. This is what I'm talking about though, by managing going back and forth. There's no way I got this thing to slide. There's no way. Okay. I mean, it loses power so much just by using a handbrake. That is so funny. That is hilarious to drive. I was thinking to myself, what if I try and get 1,000,000 points on the downhill run, but that's not happening. There's no way that's happening. I need to go on a custom track to try it out. And obviously I have one of them favorited, which is the ultimate drift track. Is that the one? I think that might be the one. Yeah, the ultimate drift track challenge. I think this is the one. It was basically inside the stadium. We've driven on this before. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the actual surface that's being used. I think it's like metal instead of the asphalt. Apparently that's been added with a patch later on, and it's not actually an original thing in the game. But we've tried lower class cars or lower spec cars in this, and we got them to drive kind of alright. Okay, let's try and send this thing sideways somehow. Okay. Sim steering I think it's on as well. Yeah, it's definitely gonna struggle on asphalt, like 100%. But I think on that terrain, not on this, but like you'll see when I get there. If you guys haven't seen the videos, I guess actually, because I've done a few of them now, where I've slid around on this track. Okay, let's try to do a whole run all the way around this. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep it sideways 100% of the time. It is struggling. Maybe manual clutch. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change this to manual clutch, so I have that, obviously, clutch kicking happening. This should be so good to drive now. I said it as a joke, by the way. It's so slow. It changes gears so much faster though. With manual, with clutch. It's so funny. Okay, keep it in fourth, keep it in fourth, keep it in fourth. And sent. Oh god, it's struggling so bad. Wait, I'm trying to drift a 55 horsepower car, so of course it'll struggle. This is the funniest thing ever. Oi, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Longer slides definitely kill it. The toe helps a lot, I think. Not an insane amount of toe helps a lot. Oh, I think it's so bad. What's it like from the inside? Okay. Big send. Big send. Fourth, maybe? Come on. There we go. I can't transition. It's got no power. It's just dying mid-slide. This is like so embarrassing to watch, but honestly think about it. Like, this is the lowest class car. You know? Like, watching stuff like this. Obviously it looks bad, but like, think about it, right? Think about how low the class of car is here. It's basically nothing. And it's able to do this. I'm genuinely impressed. I honestly thought that this video was going to be a fail. I was not going to be able to do anything like this. Trying to maintain my angle a little smaller for some of these corners, because it'll definitely help. Not to slow down too much. That was clean. That was so clean. Also, same with correcting it. I need to, like, not really correct my slides too much and just let it do its thing. I'm genuinely surprised that this is even possible to do in this game. So if you're out here telling me that you can't drift in this game, try this out. This is much harder than driving an overpowered car, in my opinion. Building something as bad as this, my god. I mean, once you have speed, it's fine, but it slows down so much. Okay. Okay, and then transition back. I think the gears are fine. I was thinking to myself, I was like, maybe it's the gears, you know, maybe that's the issue, but I don't think it's the gears that are the problem. I'm pretty sure it's just the power of the car that's the problem. Trying to stretch it out even with my handbrake and everything, but struggling. I can manji. She's alright. Manjiing just means I'm sort of transitioning back and forth like that when there isn't any corner. It's not bad. When you get used to it, it's not that bad. I mean, it sucks compared to like your regular drift cars or whatever you usually build in this game, but it's not too bad. Like, you should see my right finger right now is just fully planted on the throttle, like 99% of the time. It is putting in a shift. Unfortunately, it's very slow, but it is putting in a shift. Oh my god. That was so clean. That was so clean. That was beautiful. I actually connected some corners as well. What's happening? I'm getting used to it. That's what's happening, actually. Beautiful, beautiful. As if any of that worked. That's funny. Yeah, so third is it's basically the best gear to be in. Come on, come on, make it all the way, make it all the way, make it all the way. Practically made it all the way. Around the corner. It's so slow like this. You can like flat foot shift with this thing and it's fine. Oh my god, well I guess that's it. I generally thought that this wasn't going to be possible. I seriously thought that I wasn't going to be able to do this. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, I know it's a little odd, but I wanted to try this little challenge and see if I'm able to drift something as low class as this. And I was able to. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, please like it, show your support, comment down below, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. I'm done building the lowest class drift car ever in this game. Somehow it works. Somehow I'm able to slide it. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.